Hi guys, it's Dr. Hardy and I'm back with another true story. So, this story was after my residency years. It was in a more rural area where I worked in an outpatient clinic, and I was seeing a patient with Down syndrome, a little girl, and I needed some specialized labs on her, and so I sent them with a lab slip to the hospital to get these special tests. And I believe it was the geneticist that wanted me to get these tests on her. So they'd come back to the clinic and say they were turned away. And so I'm like, no, they said they didn't have the test there. And this back and forth conversation, I send them again with the lab slip. They come back again, maybe a week later, saying they said they don't do that test there. And I'm like, impossible. So I'm really frustrated. She really needs these tests. The weeks are going by and it's like, I can't get a simple lab on a child. Like, are you freaking kidding me? So I tell them to come back, after my clinic is over, around 7, after I was done with my notes and everything. And I told them to come back and we will go to the hospital together. Right? They're a Spanish-speaking family. I thought maybe there was a language barrier, but they claim no, that they brought somebody who spoke English. So I just had to know what was going on when they got there. So I go with them. They follow me. I drive in front of them. They follow me. The hospital's not too far from the clinic. And I go in there like I'm a family member with them, kind of hanging in the back, in the shadows. And lo and behold, she gives them the lab slip. They're working her up, trying to get her an ID number or ID band to get the lab. And they were like, oh, sorry, we don't do this test here. We can't do this test. And I said, of course, I opened my big mouth and I was like, why exactly don't you do this test? And they were like, because we just don't. I was like, I ordered this test, and I say, I'm Dr. Hellaby, and I ordered this test. Hellaby's my maiden name, so I was like, I'm Dr. Hellaby, and I ordered this test, and I want to know why my patient has come up here 3 times to get this test, and it's still not done. And they're ruffling around. I ruffle their feathers, and they're, fluttering around, and they do the blood draw, and they get the test. Why, guys? Why, guys? Just retelling that story makes me want to say some bad words. It's just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because, the language barrier, they were just being jerks or lazy. I don't know. But I had to advocate for my patient that time. And I think about them all the time. And this is so many years ago. Trying to think what years that would be. Maybe 2010, 11, 12-ish. And she was a beautiful little Hispanic girl with Down syndrome. I loved her very much. And if her parents are out there listening or watching this video, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. And I still think about you. I still love you guys. I don't remember your last name, but I remember her name. I remember her first name. Of course, I will not say it on the video. But te quiero mucho. And I think about you all the time. And I hope you're doing well. And if you see this, inbox message me. I would love to hear from you. And this is today's true story. It's full of love, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Bye, guys.